Hi there, Dr. Frederick. I just wanted to share some information about the specifics, the difference between PANS and PANDAS. Both of them, they're more like a modern diagnosis, and a lot of doctors don't necessarily believe that they're real or understand what's going on because there's not a lot of research on it, so we don't always know exactly what's going on. But there are two types of this disorder, and the disorder is basically when a germ, so that can be a virus, a bacterium, can be mold, fungus, or a combination of those things, and that causes the child's body to make these defenses to kill the pathogens, the bacteria, virus, so on and so forth. But instead, it attacks the brain, and then you get these wild, extreme behavioral changes in these children, and it can be very scary. Things like the child becomes obsessive about certain things, like obsessed they have to wash their hands, their fear of contamination, fear of germs. They can have tics, which are just involuntary movement of any part of the body. They can't control that. There's also appetite changes, like they won't eat certain foods because they look dirty or they're slimy or they don't like the temperature or the texture, things like that. There can be a lot of anxiety and fears, like fears to be away from mom and or dad, fear of sleeping alone, fear of the dark, stuttering. They can have extreme behavioral changes, like raging, scratching, kicking, biting, spitting. They can become very violent, over no reason. Basically, it doesn't seem like it's a reason, but it is. And then there's some other symptoms that occur too. But basically, the two different disorders, there's PANS and PANDAS. Well, while PANS is it's initiated by one or more than one different type of pathogens, and then that's what causes the inflammation of the nervous system in the brain. And then PANDAS, that is specific to a streptococcus infection. So, I mean, a lot of children get strep throat, get strep in other areas of their body. But when you see PANDAS is when there's a history of strep somewhere in the body, and then the child, you see all these behavioral changes. So what I do is I don't use drugs to help calm down these symptoms. I use natural methods like homeopathy and herbal combinations to help get rid of the offending pathogens, like the strep, or can be Bartonella or Lyme disease or mold exposure, anything like that. But I do it more naturally, and basically what it does is it boosts the immune system in a positive way so that the child doesn't have as many symptoms because the nervous system is much more calm. And so that's just a little bit about PANDAS and PANS. And then I'm going to get into the specifics about, like different symptoms and what I've seen help and what I've seen not help. I'll do that later on, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys something to think about. And if you have any questions, or you can definitely text on Facebook, or you can, if you're interested in it, you can always give me a call or email, and you'll see it on this the screen. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.